think I'm gonna book a one-way ticket to Africa. Let's go.
Buckle up, Cody's roadies, because you're in for a bumpy ride.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Good morning. It's day 3 of Scram Africa. Everyone's just getting up. Me and the media guys got up early. Yes, because we are going to go take some sand dune content. We found out that today's route... Oh wait, is stage 4? Did I say 3? Stage 4. I don't know what day we're on. We were supposed to go through this riverbed, and it's been dry forever, and it's actually full because of the rain, so everything's getting changed around today. We lost 3 people yesterday to broken bones, 2 ribs and a shoulder, so very dangerous out here. Just means like keep your wits about you and try to ride at 70%, so when you get yourself in a situation, you have the ability to get out of it. But accidents happen, man. So, alright, let's go take some fun content.
Even though I know I should conserve my energy for riding, I couldn't resist getting a little dolled up to take professional photos in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Shout out to Jake for waking up at 6 a.m. with me and for helping me position my nearly 500-pound motorcycle around the sand for some epic shots. It ain't easy. If you're just tuning into the series, this is Scram Africa, a 7-day, 2,200-kilometer off-roading adventure through Morocco with 23 advanced riders and me. There's no leader. We follow waypoints on GPX files that we studied before arrival. And sometimes that means we're not following an actual path, we're just ripping through deserts or mountains and all the crazy hazards that come up on the way. Today in our briefing, we were warned that there's thunderstorms and sandstorms fast approaching, so we'll be racing those for cover. Like, now. Look where we are! If you notice, I'm wearing a rain jacket because it's going alright. Day 3, let's go! So this is a massive improvement from yesterday. My Royal Enfield Himalayan 411 and I are figuring out this sand, and we are conquering it. I got a lot of coaching last night about making sure my weight is on the back tire, steering with my feet, and letting the handlebars just swerve in front of you, while you keep your speed in 2nd and 3rd gear. The faster you go, the easier it is, but also the harder it hurts when you fall. And I'm not wearing any pads or armor because I didn't pack any, which in retrospect was kind of stupid. I have the cuts and bruises to prove it. As you can see here, there's no path to follow, it's just sand as far as the eye can see, so we really rely on those points on our maps to make sure that we're on the right course. And then we saw something that made us have to stop and stare. There's my motorcycle in the Sahara Desert. And there's Camels. Hi guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's so cute. Oh my god. That's amazing. So at this point, I'm feeling really good about myself. I am kicking this sand's butt today. But as we all know, as soon as we get cocky, the universe likes to humble us. Okay. I'm okay, no rush.
But where you start to see patches of no grass, yeah, I wouldn't even fuck with it.
So a really important technique here is to scan the terrain ahead of you and pick a line that looks like it makes the most sense. The tireder you get, the harder it gets. Where your eyes go is where you will go.
Oh my god!
Well, I did stay in the grass. So we're just going to fast forward here to the edge of the desert where it turns into more of a savanna terrain. So now we've got some rogue shrubbery and a whole lot of gravel to deal with, which I think I prefer to the soft sand. I can tell we're getting closer to the road, and that is exciting. This kind of terrain is super tiring on your body and mind, and I am ready for a water break.
Okay? Yeah, they're all standing around. So. You have service now.
The hotel, no, but I just did where we're gonna have lunch.
Oh,
it's Foumzguid. F-O-U-M-Z. We'll be going back where we came to the Gora.
Probably. Because the town of Sagoda is that way.
Yeah, and then we take a left.
You should feel awesome right now.
And you know what? I do feel awesome right now. This is the town of Foumzguid, where we stopped for lunch, waved at kids as we cruised by, and even saw a police sighting. There were a shocking number of Moroccan police stationed on the roads, checking visas and IDs throughout the trip. You never want to get pulled over by the cops, but especially not in a foreign country. Earlier, we were worried about the cold rain, but now I'm concerned with the hot sun. The unpredictability of weather is one of the things that makes motorcycling so thrilling and exciting. You never know what you're going to get. But I'm going to need a sunscreen break soon. Or a camel break. Fun fact, there are no wild camels in Morocco. These camels are being herded by a shepherd, and the camels we saw earlier in the desert had tags on them, letting us know that they belong to someone. Wild camels are only found in Mongolia and China, at least according to the internet. This is hour 7 of riding, and we're back in more gravel. But I'm feeling so much more confident, and it's only day 3. I can't wait to see how I feel on day 7. One of the most mind-blowing parts of Morocco was the transition from desert to mountain to beach to snow-covered hills. I see why it's an off-roader's dream location. This is the town of Tata. There's trees, there's mountains, and we're even spoiled with an actual road with a little bit of dust on it. Best of both worlds. We're getting close to the hotel, and I heard this one has a pool. After being all hot and dusty all day, everyone jumped in and admired the x-rays of our newest injured members. And I got to enjoy an icy cold coat.
We made it to our hotel. I always look so wrecked at the end of the day. These are really long days. Look how pretty. We're kind of rotating between camping one night and hotel the next night, which is amazing because it gives us a chance to shower and just kind of like collect yourself, whereas like camping is more just like more survival, I think. So yeah, time to go to bed, but dinner first. Today we had to skip the stage that was planned because we were supposed to go in a riverbed that hasn't had water in it for 50 years, and now it has water in it. And we actually heard that 3 people tried to ride it yesterday, and 1 died, 1 is missing, and 1 made it out with severe injuries. So we're really glad that the team made that decision for us. I know a lot of people were bummed. I personally was not bummed because I was really tired and I really needed a break. Hello. Look at you all dressed up for dinner.
Hey.
Fancy. Yes, we called today our day off, even though we still rode an hour of sand and 5.5 hours on asphalt. I love that is, all of us are like, oh, it's our day off. But we still rode like 7 hours. But it was so much easier than these crazy 9-10 hour days that we're doing off-road. So I was thankful for the rest. Good morning. It's day 4 of Scram Africa. We are over halfway done because it's a 7-day journey. Got to sleep in this nice hotel last night. Today's track is part of the Dakar Rally Race. Super historical, super cool, probably super challenging. Feeling pretty well rested. Right here is so sore. And everyone's here at breakfast together, so I'm gonna turn off the cameras and go get some breakfast.
Yeah, I got some armor. All right, he says go this way, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's day 4, and I'm finally wearing armor. A big thank you to Roman, who let me borrow his after breaking his arm yesterday. I'm definitely gonna need it. Foreshadowing. Can you just help me? Can you stand right here? Can you stand right here? This is hard to, in case I go this. Yep, okay. Okay.
Sit on the back, Cody. You sit on the back, full gas. No, you sit on the back.
Yeah.
Actually, like you sit on the back, like this.
Okay. Ready? I'm coming. Not the best way to start the most difficult day of the trip. Whoopsie.
I think he went exactly on that bush. Sent you flying. Okay. Are you okay? The bike is heavy for her.
Yeah, oh, it's too heavy.
That's the problem. This is too heavy.
He's got words of wisdom.
We're halfway through our trip, and we're all starting to really come together as a team. I love the camaraderie moment here when we're all fresh and together at the beginning of the day. We made it out in one piece and to the town of Icht, which has a mandatory fuel stop and, for me, a mandatory ice cream stop. I've earned it after all that dust. When we were going through these towns, we never know when we'd actually find something or if there would be nothing open, so this was special. We turned around to take advantage.
Boys are fixing things that have broken.
That's so sick.
I love that.
No, that's
After a 10-minute break, it was back to business because we still had a long way to go. We found this awesome open area to play around in as a team, and later all stopped for lunch under a tree together. I'm gonna let the footage just speak for itself. To go and test Roman's armor just one more time.
Some person is coming, they pick first. That's what happens.
I'm afraid I broke my clavicle.
Collarbone,
or whatever.
Yeah. Poi io non vedevo
But
niente.
maybe it's just a walk it off.
Poi vi ho detto parlate perché non vedevo, perché avevo la visiera del caso.
Spoiler alert, it was not just a walk it off, it was a take a ride in the ambulance to the nearest hospital. The problem with that are, 1, I crashed in the middle of nowhere, 2, the nearest hospital is at our final destination, and 3, our driver can't leave the rest of the group stranded without medical assistance, which means I get to ride along in the car with maybe a broken bone for the next 4 hours. Okay, now that I am injured, I am in the ambulance follow car and with the mechanic over here, so we stop every time somebody has an injury or a mechanical issue, and right now we are changing a flat tire. And here's the boys changing the tubes. Over here, Jordy is washing it. So the mechanic's up back there. This is part of the old Dakar racetrack, so pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Another bike bites the dust. Oh no. Oh no. We have another friend in the car with us.
It happens. The tally is high now.
Okay, we just got to the hospital by ambulance and got an x-ray order, so hopefully we have good news. We all feel really optimistic, so fingers crossed.
The hospital was a little different than American ones, with the main difference being the stray cats roaming the hallways and the more lax cleaning standards, but also much cheaper. I'm definitely a little scared because in these next few minutes, I'm about to discover if I get to continue or if my trip is over. Good news, I am cleared to ride tomorrow. Just got to camp. It has been a crazy day. Crazy. But look at how majestic this is. Can't take the only girl out of the mix. I gotta represent the females. Oh, so fun. All right, let's go do a room tour. I want to show you my little cute pop-up Bivouac room. Motorcycles. Hi. Okay, this is our little camping area. Everyone's hanging out. Looks like some people might want to sleep outside, but we have these cute little private tenty things. Come in here. And we've got some beds. Ooh, and some dust I can see in. So, 4 to a room. And, but first we have dinner. And that's all for day 4, folks. We're halfway through with one more episode to go. Thanks so much for watching. Smash that like and subscribe button and comment where we should ride to next. Let's shift gears and change lives.